So, hi guys, it's Terry here again. Um, with a rather simple issue, easy fix. I know most persons out there would have a difficult time, or they would panic whenever they see this happen to their phone. Right, so we have this Samsung Galaxy A03 core. It's a somewhat new release phone. Now I have maybe 20 of these phones. They're all brand new with the same issue, or for the same issue, brand new out of the box. So whenever someone buys one of these phones, they set it up. They fully set it up, right? That means that you was signing to Google, downloaded your WhatsApp, your whatever apps you need, right? After that, immediately this happens. You try to access the setting menu, it closes. Try it again, it closes. So most persons will try to reset the phone, maybe try to get to Odin, find a new flash file and flash it. I have a relatively easy issue for this, and I will explain what causes the issue and how do you solve it. Right. So the issue is caused by this, the digital well-being app that is going to be updated or automatically updated from the Google Play Store. Okay. So whenever this app is updated, you have an issue like this. Okay. Now, a rather easy fix, which I have discovered without having to go to a technician, spend cash is to do this. You usually go back to the Play Store, get the device connected back to Wi-Fi. Oh wow. Okay. So I'll go back to the Play Store. Come here, manage, and on this phone none of the apps were not updated as yet. But it was updated, so I would go back to manage and I would uninstall the update to the app. Now after this is uninstalled, look what happens. On the same device, I can freely access the settings menu without it shutting off or shutting down. Now that is only half of the process. The other half is you go to settings again, go down to update, because I would assume Samsung already knows they have this issue, so they would have fixed this issue in update, and you check for update. I'll do it on both devices. Okay. And this is going to scan, connect to Samsung server and check for updates. My apology, seems to be the wireless network. It keeps coming and going. Right. So here we go. So this phone is going to find an update, or all of them are going to find updates. Now, what is a simple way to check is, look at this. The security patch level for the device is in November 2021. Both will be November 2021. Okay, so what these updates are going to do, they're going to change the patch level to when you install the first update, both updates, your phone is going to say February 1st, 2022. I would have already done both of these phones, so I would not have an issue with getting them with the digital well-being app. So basically, during the process, I decided to make this tutorial. So I can go to the Play Store here. Let me connect the devices to the Wi-Fi network, and I can go to the Play Store. Well, I haven't signed any of these devices in, but basically I would be able to go to the Play Store and update the digital well-being app, and the phone would function 100% after the updates were installed. So this will be what digital well-being is. It's stored with the parental control. I don't think it's an app that is used or heavily used. It's something that's probably somewhat rarely used, but as of this phone here now, it needs to update as well. The update was already downloaded, and that is a process. This phone was already updated. I'll just check the patch level, and if it's not on February 2020, then I would have updated again. So this phone is fine. If I was to go check updates again, there should be no updates available for this device. See, this is about to go through the update installation process. So this phone is up to date, so crisis averted. So this phone will go back in its box. I would reset this phone, put it back in its box, so that the customer that purchased it doesn't have to deal with that issue. So this phone is being updated. This phone patch level, this phone should have been updated again. Again, the update has to be updated twice. So it's February 2021. So this phone, I'm just going to check. All right, it's up to date. I'm going to reset it. So basically, for this newer series phone here, when you set it up and it goes to the point whereby you try to access your settings menu after setting it up and all the apps updated, and it's giving you the settings menu is being is crashing, all you need to do is, if you already updated the digital well-being app, you need to go back to the Play Store, uninstall the app, and that will give you access to your settings. And you go back to settings and you do a OTA update, or over the air update, and that will solve the issue. So I have a couple of phones, right? So say if I update this app here, once this app is updated, because now I can still access my settings menu, okay, but once that app is updated, that menu would crash. Now, resetting the phone would reset back to factory and back to stock. That app would be updated again, and you're back to square one. So for the majority of the newer phones, what I am doing right now, I'm just setting them up, connecting them to the Wi-Fi, and just updating the devices, basically. So once I get them updated, I do not need to sign in to confirm whether the issue is there. I just update the phone the first time. When the first update is finished, the patch level should change to, the security patch level should go to December 2021 or something like that. Okay, so November, it'll go to December 2021, and then you update it one more time and it goes to February 2022. All right, so for this phone here, what I'm going to simply do is just connect it to the Wi-Fi network. I'm going to choose to scan barcode. All right, and I'm just going to update it. Once it connects to the Samsung server, there's going to be an update, because the phone instinctively or automatically updates the digital well-being. So these guys are about ready to, this phone was updated. I may have to update this phone one more time, and then I would reset it, put it back in its box, and that makes sure that the person that purchases the phone doesn't have that issue. So this would be the serial number for the model number, SME A032M, and these phones are dual SIM phones. So this phone will be done. So I would shut it down and I would return it to its box, and it goes back so that the customer that purchases won't have that issue. Again, guys, I really hope this helps you guys get the issue sorted out. Please remember to update the phone twice. So if you have your personal phone, it's happening to you right now, do not panic. Just access the Play Store, uninstall the update to the Digital Wellbeing app, and just update your phone. After uninstalling the update, you will have access to your settings menu, and you can just update the phone as normal. This phone is just about finished. So I have a couple of these phones to do well. So I'll see you guys next time in the next tutorial.